Hi my friends, today we study this mechanism, stable equilibrium, with two parts, a fixed one or grounded and a mobile one. The only contact between them is a point. As you can see, the moving part does not fall because the center of gravity is below the point of support. Let's create the assembly. New IAM, place. The two parts can be downloaded from my site by using the procedure in my tutorial 187. Look there how to do. The two parts are the stand, which is grounded at origin, escape, space, and eccentric mass placed somewhere. We don't want to see sketches and so on, so I make this not visible, and also one of two work points. The other has only one work point. We place the mobile part or the moving part by constraining its work point over the work point of the stable part, the stand, as you can see now. Okay, we can move this, but we don't lose contact between this peak or vertex and the stand. Let's apply our procedure for illumination, because this was created with Inventor 2014 and the illumination was different. Two lights now, settings, and on elevation we select 28 or about with 11 plus 11. This is azimuth, this is elevation, and this is azimuth, measured in degrees. Yes, sexagesimal degrees, 90 here, and plus minus 180. You see, 180 minus 180 is the azimuth. Yes, I select again 11. The other light is not gray but white. Okay, values: elevation 43, and azimuth plus 66. Oh, very good. Save, and we have now another illumination. We like it. As you can see, we move freely the mobile part, but the point is fixed. Good. This is all the assembly. Now we create the dynamic simulation. If I start now, look at 1 second here. If I start now, nothing happens because there are no forces or torques to move what? To move what? The mobile, the moving part, not the stand. The stand is grounded, as you can see, and there is a standard joint, spherical, between the two parts. This is automatically created because there was a mate between the 2 points. work points. Now we create gravity, double click on gravity, and because we don't have a vertical edge here, we copy the gravitational acceleration, copy, and on the axis Z with minus we paste the value. Okay, the direction is okay. Let's see what happens now in 1 second. This is what happens. Let's apply 8 seconds like in the movie. Something interesting. The mobile part does not fall down. Why? Because the center of gravity is somewhere here or here, I suppose, so that it is stable. Yes. Let's move a little in another position, but only in the construction mode. We can do this to move this somewhere here. You see, it is through the stand. We can apply anything because we didn't place a joint to avoid the interference between them. Yes, let's create that joint, but not when they are interfered. This is good. And we apply insert joint, 3D contact. Yes, not 2D contact, but 3D contact. Now you are familiar with these procedures in dynamic simulation. I select a component. This is the component, and now the attention is moved to the component 2, and I select the component 2. Okay, let's see what happens now. I hope to have a collision between these two. And we had, if you saw, there was a moment here. Go back, start, and I'll try to stop. Now will happen that collision. We can see better if we extend the number of frames per second for 8 seconds, 8,000. This means that we have 1,000 frames in every second of this 8 seconds. Let's see. Now everything is in slow motion, and we'll see what happens. This is the first collision, as you can observe, and the other is when this arc will come here. Look very careful to see the collision. Yes, now it's very obvious. Yes, good. That's all for today, my friends. Thanks for watching. Go and find the parts and try to do what you see here. Have a nice time. Bye bye.